Shop talk, shy up, shutty up, shy up, die, up, shop tie, shutty up, shop talk.
Chip off the block.
Gotta say to yourself, hey, you can make it. No matter what comes your way, hey, you can make it. Keep your head up to the sky, hey, you can make it. Can't lose what got on your side, hey, you can make it. You've been going through a storm, and you feel like you can take no more. Wanna give up, you can't go on. Faith is weak, all hope is gone. Well, I'm here to encourage you. Don't stop, you just go through. Tests and trials come to make you strong. You bring it on, it won't be long. So you gotta say to yourself, hey, you can make it. I know you can. Don't you wait, hey, you can make it. It really doesn't matter. Get up to the sky, hey, you can make it. You can't lose what got on your side, hey, you can make it. Speak over your life. Say to yourself, hey, you can make it. Sometimes you gotta encourage yourself. Your way, hey, you can make it. You can make it. To the sky, hey, you can make it. Can't lose what got on your side, hey, you can make it. It's really not that hard. Your victory's not far. No burden is too small. My God can handle it all. He knows how much you can bear. So you can make it 'cause he's always there. So hold on, my brother, you can make it so. Be strong. My sister, you can take it, yeah. Hold on. Everything's gonna be alright. Be strong. I know if you just hold on. Hold on. Ooh, yeah. Be strong. In the power of his might. Hold on. Hold on to God's unchanging hand. Be strong. He won't give you more than you can bear. Hold on. 'Cause he knows and he cares. Be strong. Everything's gonna work out fine. Hold on. Everything is gonna be alright. Be strong. Just hold on to your faith. Hold on. Hold on and don't let go. Be strong. Be strong. Hold on. Put on the whole armor of God. Be strong. Be strong in the Lord.
Somebody may be going through right now as you're listening to this song. Yeah, but we don't want you to worry. Listen, L, talk to him, man.
I know you've been going through,
Yeah.
but if you just keep the faith, I know you can make it if you try. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning if you just hold. You can make it if you try. I know that the road gets rough. I know that the going gets tough, but if you can make it if you try. But if you just hold on, if you just keep the faith, I know
What's going on, good people? It is your man Dito. It's another week of Shop Talk, and I am super duper glad about it. Listen, I am excited, and then excited again because today we've got another great show lined up for you. Before we do anything, first of all, you know my name's Demetrius Tollfree. Those of you who are joining us, whether you're joining us live on Facebook, whether you're joining us live on YouTube, or if you're listening to us from one of our partner radio networks around the country, I want to first of all welcome you to the show. If this is your first time and you've never been here before, let me tell you what this is. For the next hour, we're going to bring you the best, not only in gospel music, as you've already heard, but we'll keep you abreast of what is hot and happening in the news. You know how it is, that good barber shop, that beauty shop, that coffee shop, that nail shop, and yes, God, that donut shop talk where literally no person and no subject is off limits. That's what we're going to be bringing you here today. And again, I want to welcome in particular our partners from the radio networks around the country. We're adding more radio stations around the country each and every week and month, and we are grateful. All right, listen, before we do anything, you know what you got to do. Do me a favor, y'all. Get on the phone. Call, text, tweet, Facebook, MySpace, Instagram, Social Cam, Marco Polo, Periscope, whatever it might be. But you know who you got to tell. You got to tell your mama them, Ray Ray, Shay Shay, Day Day, Delicious them, Nut Nut them, Pojo them. Let them all know that we are live right here, right now on the favorite Shop Talk network around the country. And we're glad to have you hanging out with us. And speaking of hanging out with us, I want to give a couple early morning shout outs to some people hanging out. I mentioned, I think I put on the screen earlier, but Dee Dee Felder in the building, my homie, she's hanging out with us. Tina Bryant, what's up, girl? Glad to have you hanging out with us today as well. David Jones, what's going on, bro? Glad to see you hanging out with us again as well. Shout out to Adrian Johnson, Pooey, or Auntie Pooey, depending on your age demographic. She is hanging out with us as well. A new name, we've got Selena Lawson hanging out with us. What is going on? Welcome to today's show. All right, y'all. Without further ado, let's get ready to bring up our first co-host. But before we do it, as I get ready to do it, first of all, make sure you're hollering at me, following me on social media. Everything for me is at D Tollfree. That's DTOLEFREE. That's on Facebook. That's on Instagram. That's on Twitter, X, if you use it, as well as it is now available on YouTube. We'll get a chance to talk about more about that in just a few moments. But as we get ready to bring up our first co-host, shout out to my homie, Angela Marie, who is hanging out with us on YouTube. Grateful to have you hanging out with us as well. All right, y'all, without further ado, our first co-host comes to us from the city of Hercules, California. Incredible young man. We see him, I'm sure you've been seeing on social media. He's doing his thing everywhere, whether it's at churches, Juneteenth, whether it's at your bar mitzvah, whatever it might be. If you need a vocalist, you can depend on our next co-host to make sure that you have someone that not only can sing, but can sing well and get everyone that is there involved in what he's doing. Let's bring him up. This is my guy. Without further ado, the incredibly talented Ja'Cory Prothro. Ja'Cory, man, what is going on?
Uh-oh. Good morning. How you doing? You know what? Before we even get started, we didn't talk about Grace Jones behind the scenes. Man, I went to see Grace. She is redunculous. I mean, it was. I think it was just as good as going to see Beyonce or Nicki Minaj or some of the newer people that I don't know. But it was so dope. Band. She can't really sing, but she dope.
Not you saying this world traveled icon that she can't really sing.
It's the other keys on the keyboard that you don't touch a lot. It's on the other end, but it was good. It was so dope.
Where'd you see her at?
She was right here in Napa. She's a little nasty.
She's always been there. That's not new.
I'm a Grace Jones fanatic. Pull up to the bumper. I know the music, but I was just like, I don't think I would have been able to meet her. I think I really probably would have been scared. She might have threw her panties in my face or something. You know
what? I can't. I can't. You know what? I
But let's
cannot.
go. It's gonna be one of them shows. I'm ready.
It's all good. You know what's funny? Dee Dee Felder, who's in the building, she says that that young lady, Grace Jones, says she sings like her. So take
That's
that
like singing
however
off.
take it however you want to take it, man. Anyway, shout out to my guy who was going to be here, but ran into some situations at home. But my guy Pancho Romero is in the virtual building. He's hanging out with us on YouTube. Pancho, man, I had your seat already set up, ready to go, man. But we'll catch you in the very, very near future. Shout out to young Derek Braxton Jr. What's going on, young man? Incredible musician, really starting to carve out his own lane and his own path of musicianship. And hey, man, I'm glad to have you hanging out with us, young man. It's all to the good. And Dee Dee Felder is saying, what's up to Pancho Romero, que pasa? And he says next time, he'll be here next time. It's all to the good. All right, y'all. Today, for the first time, we have a special guest co-host. Again, I thought one was going to be Pancho, but he wasn't able to make it. But today, we have a special guest co-host, and I don't even think I put his information yet on the screen, but I can fix that right now. And let's type it in: special guest co-host. I'm typing it right now. Let's see. Let's special guest co-host. Let's make sure I spell the name right. And yeah, and then one. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, so we do have a special co-host who is coming to us for the first time. He's been hitting me up, and we've been kind of going back and forth. And he said, "Man, I think I can. I think I can do it." And I said, "You know what, man? If anybody can, I believe in you." So today we have a very special co-host coming to us from Oakland, California. Yay! He's my homie. Every time I mention him, I call him BTK. He is the bow tie king. But let's give a shop talk welcome to my guy for the first time, Alan McPherson. Alan, the bow tie king. Bro, what is going on? Welcome to the show.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you to Dito and Shop Talk for having me on. I appreciate it big time. I'm excited about this.
Yeah, man, we are excited to have you on. As a matter of fact, let me fix your banner, and let me see. Did I fix it right? And save. I didn't put the @ sign. There we go. Now we've got your banner up. And so now everyone who is hanging out with us, you definitely can follow BTK, or Alan McPherson is his real name, but I'm still going to call him BTK. You can follow him on Instagram at @1 and then Alan McPherson. You can make sure you make that happen. Now, Jacory, you about to make BTK jealous. Pull your cup up again. Do that one more time.
Oh, he come out.
Yeah.
You got to guess what's in the cup. Guess what's in the cup.
Okay, man of God. Yeah,
Okay.
I see y'all. I do have a cup. I have a cup. I have one. Don't worry. I have a cup. I'm ready for whatever may come my way today. But hey, man, we want to welcome you to the show. It's your first show, and in terms of that, whoa. So speaking of first times, so again, we mentioned Selena Lawson, who is joining us, hanging out with us for the first time, but also hanging out with us for the first time. He's I don't want to call him my backup, but he is an incredible barber here in Tracy. He has his own shop. LaShawn Jackson in the building. This dude, amazing. He has anointed hands. And BTK, I know you know it because you sometimes travel all the way from Oakland out here to sit in his chair. You understand me? So I'm grateful to have LaShawn in the building. And Paul Cooley, he chimes in and says, "Y'all got the Pancake House man on."
Ray Mack on? Y'all
Geez.
got Ray Mack on?
He talking about Feral Crew, man. You taking us back to the Feral Crew days. It is all good. Right. Shout out to Melvin Northern in the building. Glad to have you hanging out with us as well. And Dee Dee Felder says that y'all got Jesus juice. Yeah, I got water. Mine is water. Trust me. I do not drink anything but water or non-carbonated drinks as much as I can. I do drink Dr. Pepper every blue moon, but it is all to the good. All right, y'all. Let's get ready to get things going. And as we do that, let's get ready to start the show by doing today's national days. And Jacory has purposely made us change our format. And so today I only have two. Today's national day. You'll know who made this up as soon as I say it. But today is National Wanna Get Away Day. Wanna Get Away Day. All right, y'all. Y'all know it's Southwest. Southwest, this is their day. And so they're telling you, I've seen they've been having sales and stuff going on. They need to do something since they charging us for bags now. They need to do something. So, but today is their National Wanna Get Away Day. And then secondly, today is, since it's Wanna Get Away Day, this goes hand in hand. Today is National Splurge Day. National Splurge Day. So you may want to get away. And if so, you may want to splurge and maybe buy a ticket for a friend or whatever you may want to do. But those are our national days. Want to get away? I'm going to look for some tickets today as well to see where I can fly away to. And definitely, if I do it, that's going to definitely be a splurge for me. But it is all to the good. So those are our national days. Shout out to Yolanda Morant, who normally I would be getting ready to introduce, but today she is taking.
Where are you?
I think she's taking a sick day. I think she's taking a PTO day. I'm not sure, but we'll find out. We'll find out. Yeah, I think it may not be paid, but it can be planned. So anyway, Dee Dee Felder says that she booked her mom a ticket, a good flight to Kansas. Talking about, bye, mama. You know what? I cannot. Anyway, those are our national days. And now let's hurriedly get ready to jump into today's birthdays. We only have 3. We should know all 3 people. First of all, from the incredible Beatles, the Beatles, Paul McCartney, the left-handed guitar player. Today is his 83rd birthday. So happy birthday to him. Secondly, many of us now see him on, I believe it's American Idol. He's one of the judges now. Blake Shelton. Blake Shelton, today is his 49th birthday. And last but not least, this is for the ladies. You might remember this, or you may not remember him by, I'll put it out there. Maybe you'll let me know. Nathan Morris. Nathan Morris. If you don't know him by name, you know him as being a part of the great group Boyz II Men. Today is his 54th birthday. So I want to be able to shout all of them out. And BTK chimes in and says that he has a particular birthday that he wants to shout out. So BTK, unusual, but I'm going to throw the floor. The virtual floor is now yours.
Thank you, sir. I have 3 today. Our brother, Russell Jefferson, his birthday is today. Andre Sweeney is his birthday as well. And one of my high school homies, Richard Washington's birthday is today as well.
That's good stuff, man. Yeah, and I was going to mention Russell. That boy is hilarious. He always makes me laugh. Russell is one of the funniest guys, but he is an amazing preacher. Don't ever count him out. An amazing preacher. And but he is one of the funniest guys I know. Want to give them a shout out. And before we throw it out to Ja'Cory in just a second, shout out to Maggie Wincher, who asked me if I'm going to be in Sacramento tonight. No, ma'am. I will not be in Sacramento, but I will be praying for you. Now, I mentioned a moment ago, young Derek Braxton, but now his father has joined. Derek Sr. has now joined, and we're glad to have him hanging out. Bay Area host extraordinaire, Stephen Parker, my guy. He's in the building. What's up, bro? Glad to have you hanging out with us as well. Okay, Ja'Cory, Ashton's still out sick or whatever she's doing. So that means we throw it out to you, man, to encourage somebody on their birthday during this season. The virtual floor is yours.
That's what's up. Let me also shout out to hair extraordinaire Leroy Thomas and also gospel artist Denisha Ballard, the Stretch Out Queen. I don't know if y'all know who she is, but she sings with Ricky Dillard. Awesome person. If you're experiencing a birthday today, yesterday, this week, this month, guess what? It's your day. Go splurge, like he just said, and get you a flight somewhere and just celebrate yourself. Don't wait for nobody else. Put you something in your sippy cup, some Kool-Aid, and get you, some cupcakes, and just celebrate yourself. Happy birthday from us to you.
I like that, man. That was pretty good. You was on. You was ready today. That's good stuff, bro. Watch it tone. It is all good. Hey, y'all. I want to just take a moment as I bring myself back. I just want to take a moment to mention again, we've been talking about this Freedom Faves thing that we've been doing, and we have this incredible playlist. For those of you who are on Apple Music, do yourself a favor. Just click if you can't click on the link, just type it in tinyurl.com/FDR faves. In that particular playlist, Yolanda Morant, myself, Ashlyn Cole, we've been putting some great music in there. Many of them might be artists that you may be familiar with or you may know, or we may be introducing you to some great artists from around the country, all gospel music, some great stuff. I think Jacory's in there, Ashton's in there. One of my songs is in there, Bay Area wise. We've got a ton of great music. Do yourself a favor. If you use Apple Music, again, just simply go to tinyurl.com/FDR faves. You'll know you see the right playlist because you'll see this exact graphic on the screen or on top of the playlist. All you got to do is just add it to your playlist. And then when you get ready to go to the gym, or when you're getting ready to go for a walk, or you're getting ready to take a little drive, hit the button, hit the play button. You can even hit it on shuffle. Let the playlist play. I promise you, you will thoroughly enjoy all the work that we have put into that playlist. And it'll be a great thing for you to have. All right, y'all. Let me give a couple more quick shout outs to L.A. Jackson, who's talking about the sippy cup. Is crazy. What's going on? Also, shout out to Sonny Vaughn, who is in the building. Now, the one thing I want to say about Sonny, when she plays the show or when she's listening to the show, she's not just listening to it for herself, but she plays it so that all of her coworkers can see and listen to the show. So today, Sonny, I want to give a big shout out to you and everybody in your office. Hey. Just want to make sure that y'all know that we know that you are listening and watching, and we appreciate you being a part of today's show. All right, y'all. With that being said, let's get ready to do our first topic of the day. I'm going to kind of teeter-totter between different things, and we've got a lot of stuff that we're going to try to talk about. Shout out to Pastor Bill Carter out in Sacramento, who is hanging out with us, and Sonny Vaughn chimes back and she says, "We are on." That's great. I'm glad to have you hanging out with us. And so we're going to go up and down. So let's take a little bit of a dip down first, and then we'll come back and pull things up. Many of you may know, if you watch the Food Network, I'm sure you are familiar with this particular person. Her name is Anne Burrell, an incredible chef. She has been on so many shows. I feel like me and her have grown up together because I've seen her on so many different shows. I've seen her evolve from one level of chefism or one level of culinary skills to another. She's been on so many shows. But yesterday, Lord have mercy, she closed her eyes at the age of 55. And so I just wanted to stop today. No, I don't know her personally, but she's a part of my life. She's a part of my family because we watch her all the time. Just want to take a moment to mention the passing of the incredible Anne Burrell. So those of you familiar with her, certainly our thoughts and prayers are with her family and those who are affected by her loss. She definitely will be missed. Who's going to take her place? I don't know. But certainly our thoughts and prayers are with her and her family. Shout out to Josh Farr in the building. Josh, what's going on, son? I'm going to call him because I need to get some answers to some questions that I have about him and some of his recent whereabouts. Anyway, shout out to Tracy J. Wilson, also in the virtual building, hanging out with us on YouTube. All right, let's get ready to move a little bit further. In terms of the fact that Jacory, BTK, I got this news across my desk the other day. I couldn't believe it. You all's president. Well, he's not my president, but
I don't have one.
Well, you all's president, Donald J. Trump. He's in the news because he is now launching a new cellular phone company called Trump Mobile.
So he can hear all your business.
You know, I didn't think about that part. I didn't think about that adage, but yeah, he's launching his own. Now, wait, didn't we have like an Obama phone a few years ago?
Yes.
And didn't they try to say that was the worst thing ever and shouldn't have did it and all these type of things? But now, a few years later, we're turning around and now we're about to get an Obama phone. You know what? I can't. Anyway, Didi Felder says he ain't her president. David Jones says me either. Shout out to Dwayne Johnson in the building. What's up, man? Glad to have you hanging out with us. BTK, show first day. Throwing it out to you first. Donald Trump.
Hey, I guess the difference is the price, because the Obama phone was free. I just hope he gets more ratings than that victory shoe he came out with.
Oh God, that was horrible. That shoe was horrible. We talked about that on this show when it first came out. I think Jacory sent me the image and we had it up. That shoe was horrible. So you're thinking that the cell phone service is going to be just as horrible, if not horrible-er, than the shoe?
It might be even worse than the cologne he came out with.
Cologne?
Oh.
He had a cologne?
He has two different colognes, yes. One for men and one for
what's
women.
it called?
It don't even matter, but it's a trophy.
Oh, Jesus.
It's a statue.
The false idol gods, Lord.
You know
Correct.
what?
Correct.
Man. I don't know, man.
Okay. I'm okay with my Apple phone, so I'm not gonna go to an Android.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate you being apostolic as well as Pentecostal. Shout out to my guy Marcus Dyson in the building. Also, shout out to my dude Dante Cotton, also in the building. We've got my wife Allegra Tollfree also virtually in the building, and in particular, Maggie Winter says, and I'll throw it out to you, Jacory. Maggie Winter says Obama phones are free. I'm sure nothing Trump sells is free. With the spaceship shoe. You know what? I can't. And Poncho, remember a couple of weeks ago, we mentioned Angelina Jolie. It was her birthday. Poncho's still talking about, did we get in contact with her for him? Anyway, shout out to my guy, Chester Brooks, also in the building, man. Glad to have you, Chester, in the building. Jacory, this Trump mobile, man, what's your thought on that, bro?
My thought on Trump as a whole, only time I use a Trump or say the word Trump, honestly, is when I'm playing some cards. Other than that, he belong in a deck of cards, and that's it. I think what he needs to do is spend some time and take a speech class. Because when he's talking, every time I hear him talk, it's like he's downplaying on somebody else, or he's boxing with his words to make himself higher than the other person. He needs to just sit down and go back to school and comb that hair and sit down. That's it.
Wow. That's all I can say on that is wow. I agree with you, man. That's hilarious. Well, I can tell you for a fact that I personally will not be getting the Trump mobile phone, but you all are welcome. Let me know if you get it. Let me know how it sounds, how it works. And yeah, we'll keep you abreast of it. All right, y'all, we're going to keep things going. And both BTK and Jacory mentioned iPhones. I obviously am an iPhone user, as I happen to work for the people who make it. But did you all know, if you've traveled lately, did you know that if you travel now, if you leave out of Oakland, if you leave out of San Francisco, if you leave out of San Jose, or if you leave out of LAX, you no longer have to have your ID. You can now use your phone to represent your ID, as now TSA is allowing you to use digital real ID from your iPhone. Now, I experienced this a couple of weeks ago when I was traveling, taking Allegra away for a few minutes. We took a quick trip. Of course, you know, I can't never go to the Oakland airport and not run into somebody I know. Literally ran right into Ashland coming out once we came out of TSA. But when I went through TSA, they asked me, did I have, you know, was I using my phone to present my ID, or was I giving them the physical thing? And you all, if you did not know, if you go into your wallet on your iPhone, if you go into your wallet and if you hit the plus button in the upper right corner, it will give you the option to add your driver's license or ID card. I see you, Jacory. I thank you for putting that on there for me. And if you tap on it, you'll notice several states: Arizona, California, Colorado, Georgia, Hawaii, Iowa, Maryland. Thank you, sir. New Mexico, Ohio, and even Puerto Rico. All of these different places, all of these different states, you can upload a copy of your ID. That way, when you go through TSA, you don't have to present your physical ID. You can scan your ID as well as scan. We already know we can scan our boarding pass, but you can be able to scan either or both of those, yes sir, and be able to make things happen. I've uploaded mine. I haven't had a chance to use it yet, but that might be something that you may want to think about in the near future. And let me know what you think about that. Shout out to Dale Anthony. What's up, bro? Haven't seen Dale Anthony in a while. Haven't seen Dale Anthony. Yeah, it's all good.
I did my homework today.
I ain't mad at you. I'm not mad at you. Shout out to V McCoy in the building. Welcome to the show. Glad to have you hanging out with us. Dale Anthony's on. So with Dale Anthony being on, I've got to tell Pancho's not here. But Dale Anthony, I got to do this just for him. When Pancho is on, you know, Pancho has all of these crazy jokes and all kind of stuff. Dale Anthony heard us do one of our jokes, and every time I see Dale Anthony or I talk to him or run across him, he always brings up this joke and always starts laughing. Shout out to my dude, Chubb, C. Ellis Poe III in the building. What's going on, Chubb? But let me just tell y'all this, and BTK, you better not laugh. But the joke that Pancho tells, he asks everybody, why do I wash my clothes in Tide? Everybody says, yeah, what? Look, Dale Anthony already laughing. He said, Pancho said, why do I wash my clothes in Tide? Everybody's like, why? It's, you know, they saying whatever they say. Then he'll say, because it's too cold outside.
My Lord.
Woo, Jesus. Because it's too cold outside.
My Lord, today.
Oh my God. Shout out to my daughter, Alea Toll-Free in the building. Oh God, my eyes are starting to water. Shout out to Kyle Darius Butler. What is going on? And Dale Anthony said it hits him every time. He's over there cracking up. And Melvin Northern, who's laughing, saying, wow. Derek Braxton also in the building. Listen, that joke cracks me up every single time.
Yo, watch this. So yesterday, it was so hot outside. I don't care. I was picking up my daughters. And guess what I had on? Yes,
what
I
you had on?
Had the Faith Out Loud hoodie on, and it was
cold. As hot as it was? As hot as it was?
I was hot.
It was sweat boxing.
I was hot on the inside and on the outside.
Yeah, that's funny, man. My daughter Alea talking about she didn't catch the joke. You're probably too young. That's probably why. Anyway, shout out to my dude Vincent Johnson in the building. Y'all keep on coming in here. Y'all keep on coming in here. Shout out to Andrea Scruggs, my homie, also in the building. We also got Maggie Winters talking about too cold outside. Please send me an interpreter. You'll catch it. It's okay. It's okay. It's all good. Anyway, so Jacory and BTK, you mentioned yesterday. Yesterday was a great day, bro. It was a little warm around the Bay Area. I still don't know why you had on a hoodie. But anyway, but yeah, man, yesterday was a great day. As for our family, we were able to celebrate one of my children. Shout out to Victoria Haynes in the building. Glad to have you hanging out with us. Y'all keep the comments coming in. But yesterday, we were able to celebrate one of my children, my youngest of the three that I have. And we were able to watch her walk across the stage, and she got her LVN license. So my daughter is now a licensed vocational nurse. So I want to shout out and give kudos to my daughter, Ariana Toll-Free, for making things happen. She did an amazing job. And, you know, when we got home, her mom was like, don't you got a camera? Like, yeah. So like, make her sit down and pull that camera out. Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So we got a chance to put her on the seat. And
I got a question.
Yeah.
Does that mean she's going to pay rent now?
You know what? The Holy Ghost must be moving through you, because I was just talking to my kids yesterday about them paying rent and paying their car note and helping me with this insurance. Man, listen, I don't even want to start talking about it, but it is crazy because I've been trying to get them to make it happen, but they will not listen to me. They was like, oh, they trying to compare themselves to my son. They was like, well, you didn't make DJ start paying until this age. Well, I was practicing with DJ. I got it down now. So the stuff that I used to do with DJ, y'all not gonna get away with. Anyway, shout out to my cousin Dana Bynum out in Fresno. Thank you to Derek Braxton. Thank you, sir. Also, thank you to Melvin Northern. Shout out to Patrice Gunther Hill. What is going on? And Alea chimes in somehow. What y'all over there being? What y'all over there being messy for? See what I'm saying? See how these kids are nowadays? Because she don't want to pay rent. You know what I'm saying? She don't want to pay no rent. Shout out to Dee Dee Felder. Thank you for the love and compassion that you all are doing. And Dee Dee Felder says they ain't finna pay nothing. Yes, they are. If they want to keep living here, they gonna come in there and them lights ain't gonna work one of these days. Anyway, shout out to Maggie Winter again, and of course Derek Braxton. Appreciate all of y'all for hanging out with us. All right, let's get ready to go a little bit further into today's show. And today I want to stop just for a moment. I want to stop for a moment and talk about some upcoming events. I want to talk about some upcoming events here in the Bay Area in particular. In the Bay Area, for those of you who may be Church of God in Christ or Pentecostal, you will know that it is our convocation season. Dr. Maggie Winter mentioned a little bit earlier that she'll be in Sacramento tonight for California North Central, as they will have their convocation starts tonight. And they have the Bishop Jonathan D. Logan Sr. preaching. I normally would have the flyer, but I didn't have it. But also starting tonight is California Northwest. Their convocation also starts tonight there in San Jose, California, at the Bible Way Christian Center. So those of you who are in the Bay Area, you can either go to Sacramento if you feel, or if you have time to go to San Jose, they would love to see you for the convocation as well. Also, in the Bay Area, this coming Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday at my church, the little small church there in Hayward, Glad Tidings International, we are having our summer revival. And we have the incredible Ruby Holland is coming from Memphis, Tennessee. And I think they misspelled her name, Ruby Hollins. But she will be coming this particular Sunday morning at 9, and then Monday and Tuesday at 7 p.m. If you don't have anything to do and you want to get your jump and shout on, you can come and hang out with us over at Glad Tidings on Sunday at 9, and then Monday and Tuesday at 7. Last but not least, Bay Area. We're getting ready to celebrate one of our own, Derek Hall, the writer, the composer, my guy, my big bro by a couple of weeks. Alan Temple, he is their minister of music. And this coming Sunday, they are going to celebrate him at 3 p.m. there at Alan Temple as they are celebrating in a gospel concert format. And they've got some incredible guests. Obviously, Derek Hall and Company and the Alan Temple Music Ministry will be on. This is an event that you don't want to miss. It's free. And all you have to do is show up this coming Sunday at 3 p.m. It will be amazing. And I see you, Auntie Pooey. She mentions that she wants to let y'all know that her brother, the Bishop Anthony Lynn Willis, look at your neighbor, that he will be preaching this coming Friday night in San Jose at that convocation. And we look forward to having a great, great time. All right, y'all. Let's get ready to keep some...
Was that the announcements area?
Yeah, you got one?
Yeah, I'm about to put one on the little platform. Hold on, I'm walking it up. No, if you are in the Antioch area on tomorrow, I'll put the flyer up later, but I will. I and the worship team from the Genesis Worship Center of Antioch will be performing at the Antioch Juneteenth. It's on tomorrow. Ain't tomorrow Thursday? Yeah,
tomorrow is Thursday. Yeah,
and the headliner is Shanice. I love your smile. So I'll put that up there. But yeah, come see me. I'll sing something.
You talking about Shanice Wilson?
Yeah.
Yeah. Flex's wife.
Yeah, the cute.
Yeah. I know her. Yeah, I know her. It's all good. Shout out to Pastor Kenneth McDaniels. Kenny McDaniels is in the building. We are glad to have you hanging out with us. So, Jacory and BTK. First of all, Jacory, I want to put you on display because I want you to be able to show off this new T-shirt design that you got going on for Liquid Love. I love it. I think it's absolutely amazing.
Mhm.
Good stuff, man. I love that. So he has a new design, y'all. Those of you who may have gotten his previous design, he may still have some available. But today, we are going to get ready to give away
Oh,
one of these shirts. One of these shirts that he has on. And he can make it, it's both male and female. It's unisex, right?
yes, indeed. So
Okay. So churchy.
it's
look,
unisex. And before you even go any further, what's funny is there's only 50 of them. I only made 50 of them. What I'm trying to do is, this is actually reverencing my brother that was murdered 8 years ago. So pushing past fear, murder, death, pain, all of those situations, and still living. But I was wearing one in the grocery store, and everybody kept saying, "Oh, your shirt, your shirt, your shirt." I was just like, "Oh, we might be on to something." So it's high quality. It's got a little bodycon stretch to it, and it'll bless you real good.
that's good stuff, man. I think that's great. So I think we should give one away.
Come
I
on.
think we should give one away, and BTK is going to fix his camera. It's his first time. Y'all give him a pass. But I think we should give one away. And so this is a good time for us to do that. Let's get ready to give away a T-shirt. Shout out to the homie Ty McClain, who is in the building. And as you're getting ready to do that, also want to give a shout out to my girl, my homie, Daisha Moore. Daisha Moore, the Bay Area singer, she is in the building. Shout out to my dude who was just sitting in my house just a couple of days ago. Danny Ford is in the building as well. We will get a chance to talk about that. What's going on? Alicia Dace in the building. What's going on?
The church is here.
We getting ready to have some. We're gonna have some church today. It's all good. As a matter of fact, as we get ready to figure out how we're going to do the giveaway, I want to mention that I am getting ready to do something that I've been wanting to do. Seeing Danny just reminded me to do this. I've been wanting to do something outside of Freedom, outside of Shop Talk, something that kind of just represents me. And you know what? I think right now might be a good time for me to kind of let y'all in on what I've been working on. BTK, he probably knows about it, but let me get ready to let y'all in on a little something. And I'll give it to you in a video format. Can I have 60 seconds? I'm going to use 60 seconds. Thank you, Jacory. Thank you for answering me. I was going to ask BTK, can I have 60? When you start getting old enough and start preaching, Bishop Macklin does this all the time and has us cracking up. He was like, can I have 2 minutes? Yeah. Can I have 2 minutes? Yeah. Somebody will say, can I have 2 minutes? Yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8. More old man jokes. Anyway, allow me 60 seconds to tell you what's on my heart. We'll be right back, y'all, right after this.
Dito Live.
What's going on, everyone? This is your guy, Demetrius Tollfree, excited to let you all know I'm finally ready to launch my own weekly podcast. You guessed it, Dito Live. Each episode, we will have a sit-down conversation about what's going on in our local community and beyond. But for right now, go and subscribe to my brand new YouTube channel. Simply search Tollfree at DTOLEFREE. I'm so excited, and I can't wait for you to join me live exclusively on Facebook and YouTube for my brand new podcast. Y'all already know what it is. Yes, sir, Doc.
You ain't told me nothing.
I didn't?
Huh. Ooh, he know I was bleed. Jesus
I
help
told
me.
you, man. I thought I told you, man. I'm getting ready to launch out into the deep and do something I've been wanting to do for a while, and that is to have my own podcast. It's scheduled to be just a 30-minute show. We'll see what happens. Shout out to David Jones. Thank you, sir. What's going on again? The Ty McClain, Yolanda Morant in the building. She is the one who created the Dito Live logo, and appreciate that. It is all good. Jonathan H. Johnson in the building. He says he's going to use that 2-minute thing. 2 minutes. Can I get 2 minutes? Can I get 2 minutes? It's all good. Shout out to Ty McClain again. Thank you, ma'am. Daisha Moore, who was saying, let's go, Dito. How exciting. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And shout out to Jonathan Johnson again. Thank you, sir. And to Kenneth McDaniels and all who are hanging out with us. Thank you, Marcus Dyson. And to my guy, Chubb. Look, listen, what I need you all to do, and if you're able to multitask, I don't want you to leave right now, but when you get a chance, when you go to YouTube, just simply type in @DTollFree. You'll be able to see my brand new channel. I'm trying to get to my first 100 subscribers this week. I'm a little bit past halfway there, but I need some more people to go and just subscribe to the channel @DTollFree. Just go to YouTube, hit the search button @DTOLEFREE. And if you would just go ahead and just subscribe to the channel, that would be absolutely amazing. And then when you get ready to go to Instagram, let's bring them up for everybody. Make sure that you like and follow everyone that you see on the screen. Mine is still DTollFree. Jacory @Jacory Prothrow. BTK is @1 Alan McPherson. We would love to have you like and follow all of us. I do social media wrong, but it works for me because I'm telling you, if you follow me, I'll follow you back. They say, no, you're not supposed to follow people back. Well, it's okay. Follow me, I'll follow you back, and we will make things happen. So, Jacory, we're getting ready to give away one of your T-shirts, and since they are unisex, that's perfect. We've got quite a few people on here, just like our birthday boy, Chandler Evans, who had a birthday on a Sunday. What is going on, young man? Glad to have you hanging out with us. Shout out again to Alicia Dace. Thank you, ma'am. We are looking forward to making this happen in the very, very near future. But Jacory.
Yes, sir.
Normally I have some way in my head that I would figure out who would win, but I'm going to leave those details to you, man. How do you want to be able to give out a T-shirt on today?
We should have some people on here that I think follow me a little bit. I think we should go with the first person that can state my brother's name. I mean, because it kind of falls in line with.
I like that.
With the whole. So if you know my brother's first name, put it in the chat right now. The first person to put it in the chat is yours.
Awesome. So the first person that puts Jacory's brother's name in the chat, who is the inspiration for the Liquid Love, if you can put his name in the chat, you will win a Liquid Love, a custom Liquid Love T-shirt. He mentioned that as a matter of fact, not only is it custom, it's limited edition because he said he only made 50. I love it. And here we go with Maggie.
Ooh.
No,
that's funny.
No.
That is the name. We pros that can throw, but that ain't the name.
Yeah. So David Jones chimes in. Is this the correct name?
That's it.
Okay. All right. Well, David Jones wins, and then Ty McClain came second, and then Dee Felder came in third. But we do have it available. So David Jones, you have won the T-shirt. So congratulations to you. And then Maggie, oops, wrong name. Well, it's kind of the right name, but the wrong order. You put the last name first. Anyway, and then I see you, Angela Marie. She gave us the wrong name. She said James.
That's another brother. That is another brother.
That is another brother. So, okay. So David, you will win. And when we get off today's show, I'm assuming that you and Jacory will figure out a way to make it happen. And it's all good. So while we're still in this giving mode, BTK, which stands for Bow Tie King, he mentioned at the outset of the show that he wants to also be able to do a giveaway. Now, before we do a giveaway, I know for a fact that you have a great event coming up on June 28th. So why don't you tell us about your event that's coming up on June 28th, and then tell us what exactly are you giving away?
Yes, sir. Fun in the Sun. It's a men's fishing trip. I said men fishing trip. It's going to be at the San Pablo Reservoir, June 28th at 7 a.m., 7301 San Pablo Dam Road in the city of El Sobrante. What do you need? Your fishing license, your first aid kit, your fishing poles, your tackle box, your snacks, and your water. That's what you're going to need for that particular event. June 28th, 7 a.m. I'll be there at 6. But as far as the giveaway,
Ooh.
since I am the bow tie king, I am going to be giving away a custom bow tie. A custom bow tie today. And I think
Mm-hmm.
the question would be, it'll probably
What kind of
be
bait? What kind of bait you using?
I'm gonna bring everything as far as the fishing trip, from bananas to corn to anchovies to shrimp
Corn.
to, yes, they hit off the catfish, hit off corn, waxworms, anchovies, all the above. But my question to get this free bow tie, okay,
I'm sorry.
Can you tell that I don't fish? I've never been fishing. You started talking about all this stuff. I'm like,
Oh no, you need to come. Let's go. Let's
So,
go.
and let me say this: they have the big grills. They have a chill out spot. So if you don't fish, if you want to learn how to fish, we'll show you. No problem. Or you can just come hang out with the men. Just a bunch of men. We're gonna have dominoes. We're gonna have cards. All the above. So
This is a great experience. I've been
Yes.
fishing many times.
yes. And when you come to the actual water, it is beautiful. Oh my gosh, like for real, beautiful. Parking is $7. Each person to get in is $7. If you have young boys under 16, they can fish under your license as well.
all right, I'm with it. So God bless y'all for those that would want to go and do the fishing. So now let's get ready to give away this custom bow tie. So let me get some clarity on this. And for those, and then Melvin Northern says that he's there. I think that's great. David Jones mentions dominoes, which I am still learning. I told y'all last week how I got a whooping trying to learn how to play cards. So you definitely know I didn't learn dominoes as a kid.
It's just mathematics.
Yeah,
I know.
It's just mathematics.
Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So as we get ready to do the giveaway, so first of all, did you show us the material? That was the material that you were gonna make the bow tie out of?
I got so much material. It don't even matter. It whatever you want. Wait.
What color you want?
Whatever you want. Wait. Yeah, it don't matter. Don't matter.
Wow. Okay. Okay. So BTK is ready to do a giveaway, and Derek Braxton, he says he don't know dominoes either. I know how to play. My wife has taught me, but I just learned about maybe 5 years ago, so I'm not that good. I can't count what's in your hand like some people can. So I'm just getting into it. I played a little dominoes game on my phone to practice, so when I go in public, that I won't be embarrassing myself. But anyway, so BTK. How are we going to give away this bow tie? And when we mention it, is it going to be pre-tied or is it going to be a self-tie?
Whoever wins has that particular choice, because I do both. Let me just throw this out there. If you don't want a custom bow tie, I will make you an ascot or a necktie.
Oh, you better come on and sew in Jesus.
Okay. Okay. I see you. So, okay, that's interesting. So he's ready. He got the sewing machine in hand. Show us again. Show us the sewing machine. Yeah, he's ready.
What else he do with that? Do you hem pants, sir?
Yes, sir. I make dresses, pants. Yes, sir.
It's all good, man. I'm not mad at it. We was talking about dominoes, and Dee Dee Feather says my wife is from Richmond, so of course she knows how to play. And BTK, she says, Maggie says, can you make matching suspenders?
Yes.
He says the answer is yes. Okay. And then Diamond Fee says that her husband taught her dominoes, and she's now learning spades. I have never learned spades, as I mentioned.
Freedom Game Day.
Spades is good.
Now, y'all do know that we can play most of this stuff on our phones through iMessage. Y'all do know that, right?
I want to see you people in person. I want to be able to.
I like to talk a little.
You know what? I can't. Okay. Well, BTK. So, how are we going to give away this custom bow tie?
I'm gonna make it a little hard. What was what was the year I started my business?
Ooh, I don't even know that.
Oh, Jesus.
So, that That's all good. So Yolanda says, "Can I jump in the giveaway? Let's promote Alan's business." Okay. So how do you want to jump in, Yolanda? Let us know how you want to jump in. Josh Farr comes and he says it's 2012. Is that correct or no?
No, sir.
Is he all right? James Bobo Jr. from Modesto chimes in and says 2010.
He is close, but no.
This is like Price is Right. Who's next?
Ty McClain comes in and says 2017.
Way off.
All right. Diamond Fee also chimes in and says 2010, like James Bobo, which we know is incorrect. Chubb chimes in and says 2015.
Too high.
Melvin Northern says 2008.
Mr. Northern won.
All right. So
2008.
he just beat out Chandler, who also said the same year. So I tell you what.
I will give both of them a custom bow tie.
Oh, okay. So Melvin and Chandler, both who came up with the correct year. Ty McClain was incorrect. Jonathan Johnson was incorrect. Josh Farr, who was now guessing. David Jones was guessing. D.D. Felder, Diamond Fee, Ty McClain. LaShawn also chimes in and says 2008, but he may have heard us say it, then typed it in.
He doesn't count because I've been knowing him since we were kids. 5, 4,
okay.
5, so.
Well, it's all good. It is all to the good. So we have two winners. We have Chandler Evans and we have Melvin Northern.
Yes,
so when we finish today's show in just a couple of moments, you will be able to reach out to BTK and be able to make that happen. Again, David Jones, thank you for winning. You will get a chance to get the T-shirt from Jacory in just a few as well, and we can work all that out. All right, y'all. Hey, I'm looking up at the clock. We are almost out of time, but before we go, I know this time went by so quick, but before we go, quick question, and Alan, I'll start with you. Every day when we get up, we pick up our phones and we start using them for whatever we use them for. What is your go-to apps when you first get on your phone?
Go-to apps is the Bible and the Torah class app. I studied from both of those. Those are the first two apps that I open.
That's good to know. I'm with you on the Bible.
Yeah. And the Torah class will teach you so much when it comes to the structure of the Bible.
That's good stuff. That's good to know. And I want to be able to spell. Whoever's doing this typing behind the scenes, they need to go to a typing class. But anyway, definitely want to know, Jacory, from you as well, man. What are your go-to apps on your phone when you first get going in the day?
U.S. Bank and Wells Fargo.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We check it on our funds. We want to make sure that ain't nobody got to us in the evening. I'm not mad at you. It is all good. So Alea chimes in. I think she's talking to Yolanda. So Yolanda, okay, so I think I missed this. So Yolanda says that she wants to give away 2 flyers, one for Alan and one for a watcher. Okay, so now Alea did chime in to say that she wanted to be.
It's already sold.
So there it is. So BTK, Yolanda wants to do a flyer for you. And Alea, since she was the next person to chime in, I guess it would be you. Yolanda Morant chimes in. She says she used pray.com app and IG. Dee Felder says that she uses TikTok and her bank. Now, Alea, who's talking about she wants a flyer made, she wants to for her hair business, which is Laid by Lay. So those of you who may need to get braids done, Alea has made herself into an incredible braider. She's doing some braids even as we speak. So if you need to get your hair braided, male or female or children, make sure you reach out to Alea at Laid by Lay. Laid by Lay. It's all good. Thank you, Chubb, for hanging out with us and so many more. So they want you. So Alea, make sure that you DM Yolanda, BTK.
DM after you get your father to take the pictures.
How about that? It's all good. We'll put her on and make sure that we make that happen, y'all. All right, y'all. I'm looking at the clock. This time has gone by too quick, but it's time for us to get ready to go. But as we get ready to go, BTK, man, any closing comments, final thoughts?
Man, people talk about restoration until it's time to restore. People also talk about having grace, and it's not in the heart to give.
Good stuff, man. I love it. Jacory, man, final thoughts, closing comment.
I'm just gonna say this because I'm going through with my eyes. Take care of your eyes so you can see into the end. Ah, Lord, I thank you.
I love it, man. I love it. And thank you, Chandler. He says that he likes my setup. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. And last thing I want to just tell you, and so Marcus asked us about the NorCal Metro Convocation. It is August the 5th through the 9th in Hayward, California, August 5th through the 9th. My closing comment, final thought is forgiveness. In this season, you need to embrace forgiveness. Embrace it. Life is too short. It's too long. Life is too short to be holding on to grudge and stuff. But let me tell you, though, real forgiveness means giving up your right to get mad and giving up your right to get even. I'm going to let that soak in. Real forgiveness, giving up your right to get mad, and more importantly, giving up your right to get even. That's the hard part. All right, y'all. Until the next time on this same Shop Talk Network and time, on behalf of Ja'Cory Prothro out in Hercules, California, BTK, Alec McPherson out in Oakland, California. My name is Demetrius Tollfree. Till the next time on this same Shop Talk Network at this same Shop Talk time, you know how we do it. You can help us say it. Ow, Ikanache. Holla, holla, yo.